Escobar has a servant's heart. She probably loves this church more than anyone does. I've heard her tell the story countless times of how she came to be at this church, how she believes that God specifically brought her here and all these events lined up for her to be here. She works in so many different ministries here in our church. She's the director of the food bank, and she serves on our worship team. She's the one that spends hours printing and cording out all our music, and there's countless other things she does, but probably the most important and greatest asset she is to our church is such a phenomenal prayer warrior. She prays for people throughout this church. She spends, I know, hours of her week on her knees in intercessory prayer for the people of this church, and I believe her prayers are answered because of the great faith that she has. So I count her as a dear friend. I love her, and I believe that everything she does with such a genuine and willing heart for this place.
First of all, congratulations, Jeanie. There's not anybody I could think of that deserves this award more than you. When I think about people that love this church and work so hard to make sure it runs like a well-oiled machine, you are at the top of that list. Pretty much any day you can drive by here, not on days that there are services, and chances are you will find Jeanie's little red car sitting outside because she is inside doing something to make sure that this church runs effectively. Whether it's the newsletter or the food bank or the worship team, she even things that probably I don't even know about, many people don't know about. She's just always constantly working to make sure that this church runs well. And I appreciate you in my personal life, my family's life, and I appreciate who you are as a loyal friend and a person that just loves people and loves the Lord and loves this church. Congratulations, I love you.
The reason why I feel like you deserve this award, the Inez Russ Leadership Award, is that years ago when I first met you, you were a waitress at Pizza Hut, and you were riding a bike. My heart went out to you, and I shared Jesus with you, and I remember you showing up, and your life was broken. And I'm telling you right now, you give your heart to the Lord, and you became such an impact from day one. I remember how Bud Nugent loved you so much, how he said, now that woman right there wants to be in church if she would ride a bike to come to church. And Jeanie, you have done so many great things in our church and for so many people. I can't even name them all, but I know that when you do something, you do it right, and you give all your heart and soul. And we want you to know something. There's not a name on this board that deserves this award any more than you do. So thank you so much for all you've done. And I know not just winning this award stops anything. If anything, you will continue to do even greater things than you have already. God bless you, and we're so proud that you have received this award, the Inez Leadership Award.
Congratulations, Miss Jeanie. We are so proud of you. You work so hard for this church, and you are a good friend to us and an awesome prayer warrior. We love you.
I would like to say that I think that Jeanie Escobar is a very, very worthy recipient of this award. Jeanie works so hard on the music team. She has all of our words ready for us on our stands every single Sunday morning. She keeps all of that organized. She also leads on Wednesday nights, which I know is so helpful to Zane. She keeps our food bank running in the right direction. She puts all the food away. She keeps it organized. She finds volunteers. She works really, really hard. She's the food bank director, and I'm the co-director, and she does a great job. And then she just does so many different things for the church. A lot of times people don't even know. She substitutes for different people at different times. And so Jeanie, thank you for everything that you do that's behind the scenes that many times people know nothing about. We really, really appreciate you, Jeanie.
Congratulations, Jeanie. You deserve this. Thank you so much for your service and for your heart for the Lord. We love you.